this is what we'll do. We'll say, well, I'm better. I don't have to take the medication anymore. But guess what was keeping you better? The medication. Okay, let's talk about medication. Let's talk about therapy and all that good stuff. Just because we've completed recovery or we're no longer using, a lot of us are on medications. A lot of us have to go to therapy. A lot of us see psychiatrists. And guess what? It's okay because that's a part of our healing. Now, will this be a lifelong thing? For some of us, yes. And for some of us, no. But I do encourage you, if you are going to see a therapist on a regular basis, until you and your therapist come to that agreement that hey, you're in a good place to where you can call her on an as-needed basis, then I recommend that you continue with your therapy. And a lot of times, even with doctors, psychiatrists, they prescribe medication. They recognize that there was a chemical dependency there once before, and that something that you're experiencing could be related to that chemical dependency. So they give you something to help you stay calm or help you to be able to function on a day-to-day level. That doesn't mean you're crazy. That to me, that means I'm special. I just need people to help get through. And even while on the medication, a lot of times we know once we've been in this battle for a while, or we've been on this journey for a while, we know when we've gotten to that point in life where we can say, you know what, I can start winging myself off this. That's when we have that conversation with that doctor. Doc, look, I've got coping skills into place. I've learned my triggers. I've recognized the signs of relapse. I have a strong support system. I have people in my life that are there to hold me accountable. I would like to start winging myself off of my medicine. Please, by all means, don't just stop. Always wing yourself down. That means cutting the doses lower and lower until you're no longer dependent upon that medication to walk this journey. By all means, though, at any time that you may feel like depression has creeped back in or your anxiety is off the roof and you see that it is a trigger that may lead you back into relapse, have that conversation with your doctor, because there's no shame in saying, you know what, I was on medication and now I got to pick it back up again. There's no shame in that, because I personally would rather be on my medication than to relapse or to find myself in a place of despair and hopelessness again. Taking the medication doesn't make you sick. It's not taking the medication that makes you sick. If you like what you heard, hit the like button. If you want to hear more, share and subscribe. And remember, the journey isn't always about where you're going. Sometimes it's about how to get there. Until next time.